Corina from the Greek team, and Vasilis Bouropoulos also with me, physics. I teach ICT, information technology. I would like to thank you all for hosting us today, and yesterday it was an amazing walk through this gorgeous town of yours. Thank you very much. And I would like to say a few words to the students. I was amazed about your presentations, and your teachers have done a wonderful job to raise awareness for your environment and for climate change and climate crisis, which has unfortunately become a global issue. I would like to show you, to start with some videos. The first video I would like to show to you was done a few months ago on the 4th of June 2021 in the view of celebrating World Environment Day. World Environment Day celebrated on the 5th of June every year, but it was Saturday. We celebrated one day before with many activities which were based on the European Green Deal. We studied, the students with our help studied the Green Deal, and from this Green Deal we came up with some activities concerning recycling, no plastic, no single plastic that day, energy saving, planting, and etc. Many other activities you're going to see. Cooking vegetarian dishes from our garden. We grow also vegetables, herbs, and we're going to show you a method of cultivating, of vertical cultivation of potatoes. Are you ready?
Yes.
It was also in combination with another Erasmus project, BPAC. This is our poster for that day, and this is our logo. We planted some flowers also.
Αυτό είναι.
Ναι. Δεν τίποτα. Πάει
So it's very simple, as you can see.
δηλαδή αυτό, αλλά είναι ένα χώρο.
We have layers, soy, and then potatoes.
Υποκομματισμό, τέλος.
Again, layers to prove and this repeats itself 5 times.
Παλιά υπάρχει πολύ δουλειά.
No. So when you don't have much area to grow, this is the solution. This is our garden team. Many students help at maintaining our garden. And this is the potatoes we covered before, and in the kitchen we fried them. And here many students work on painting homes with environmental messages. This was made by a student of ours with the online digital tool SketchUp.
Photovoltaic buildings are environmentally friendly as they are powered by renewable energy, and their construction allows them to explore environmental conditions such as wind, shade, or light in order to see where they produce energy. The forms of renewable energy the house uses are wind, solar, and hydroelectric power. However, as the computers are renewable energy sources, it also tells us much specific future on how to do this construction in order to be environmentally friendly, such as the large windows and the roof garden. The purpose of the large windows is to allow natural light to usually into the house so it can naturally heat and heat it, at least to some extent, during winter time. In summertime, when temperatures can be too high, the windows are being covered with fabric coatings in order to prevent the heat from getting into the house. Furthermore, the house has some additional features to help protect the environment. One of them is a composter, which is placed in the garden. And the composter, some specific materials like fruit, vegetable peels, or eggshells are being naturally decomposed, and finally from their decomposition, fertilizer is obtained. In addition to this, some recycling bins have been also placed in the garden. Those bins are used for the sorting of certain recycled materials, so that they do not all end up in the same bin. In conclusion, there are many benefits to be gained from biomedical residencies that not only have to do with the environment. For instance, some of those options will also benefit financially and the ownership of house in the future. solar cables to interact and program components within others. The aim of this device is for students to study the transfer of energy from light to electricity and then to engineering. Thus, the solar panel collects light energy, converts it into electrical, and then the electric motors into mechanical. This way, we could set up solar panels in Sahara, lending energy to electrical sun in order to prevent climate change.
So, solar panel is a solar panel that collects energy from sun and it can be converted to mechanical and engineering energy. This is Marilena and Fenia, the students that have made this video and the other video about bioclimatic building. I continue with the presentation of World Heritage in Greece. There are 18 properties in Greece inscribed on the World Heritage list, 16 of which are cultural sites and 2 meteora, like the Portuguese, like Carmen, who has visited them, and Mount Athos are mixed, listed for both their natural and cultural significance. Acropolis of Athens. I forgot to mention that we are in Athens. Our school is in Athens, the capital of Greece. We are in a suburb, Yerakas, and our school is one of the biggest in the area in East Attica, with 400 students and 40 teachers. And I am the principal of the school. So, Acropolis, very near, we are very near to the historical center, 15 kilometers from there and almost 20 minutes by car. The Acropolis of Athens stands on a steep hill above the city. Originally a fortification, it gradually developed into a religious sanctuary associated with the cult of the goddess Athena. Athena gave the name to the city. In the 5th century, following their victory over the Persians, the Athenians under Pericles constructed a large number of monuments, including the Parthenon, the Erechtheion, the Propylaea, and the Temple of Athena Nike. The monuments in the Acropolis have prominently inspired the neoclassical architecture. This is Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Erechtheion, the Cariartes, Propylaea, Temple of Athena Nike. Nike means victory. And now we move to another heritage site, cultural heritage site in Athens, very significant, Daphne Monastery. Daphne is an 11th century Byzantine monastery, 11 kilometers northwest of central Athens in the suburb of Haidari. It is situated near the forest of the same name on the sacred way that led to Eleusis. Eleusis used to be the sacred town near Athens and the most sacred town in ancient Greece. It is the ultimate Byzantine masterpiece in Attica, one of the most important monuments of the Mediterranean. The Daphne Monastery was founded towards the end of the 6th century on the site of Sanctuary of Apollo. So it was built in Byzantine times on the century of Apollo, which was built in ancient times. The first monastery on the site was constructed in the style of a castle with a basilica in the middle. It was fortified with enclosing walls and small cells that were usually just inside the walls and used by monks or nuns. The first monastery fell into decline when Greece was severely damaged following invasions of barbarians from the north and the sea in the 9th and 10th centuries. During a period of renewed prosperity in the 11th and 12th centuries, the Daphne Monastery was restored. A new octagonal church, a refectory, and a chapel from the cemetery was built. The old basilica was completely demolished except for the enclosing walls and cells from the former church, which were incorporated into the new church. This is the church, and it is known for the mosaics. It owes its great reputation on a national and world level to the brilliant mosaics that adorn its walls. Both the style and the technique of their constructions are of exceptional quality and make the monastery of Daphne one of the most important Byzantine monuments of Greece, equal to the monument tables of Constantinople. These are some samples of the mosaics. And finally, the last one that I'm going to present is Sanctuary of Asclepios at Epidavros. The Sanctuary of Asclepios is a remarkable testament to the healing cults of the ancient world and witness to the emergence of scientific medicine. Situated in the Peloponnese, it is almost 2-hour trip from Athens. In the regional unit of Argolis, the site comprises a series of ancient monuments spread over 2 terraces and surrounded by a preserved natural landscape. Among the monuments of the century is the striking theatre of Epidavros, which is renowned for its perfect architectural proportions and extremely acoustics. Here's the theatre, which it is very well preserved, and every year in the summer, from July till August, we held the festival, which has many theatrical plays. The theatrical plays usually have origins from our ancient writers, and great acoustics. Let me explain that to you about this. It is this site is it was the most important site as a hospital, let's say, in Greece, and not only in Greece but in the Mediterranean area, because they went people there to be healed. They were ill, and they went there to get well. So, except for the establishments like hospital for doctors that have developed medicine there, they had this theatre because they believed that the approach will be holistic. Also for the body, but for the soul. That's why they have this great theatre, one of the biggest in ancient Greece. And climate change and monuments. In Acropolis, there is a sugar deterioration in the outer layer of the marble by acid rain, which has dramatically affected large numbers of monuments in Central Europe and plaster of the marble from Ulster in places that do not come into contact with rain in the same areas. Iron oxides and other harmful microplastics are deposited, which result in dark pollution of the monuments. I will show you that, the dark pollution of the monuments. Also, other monuments are affected by climate change that cause extreme weather events such as drought and torrential rains. So they cause problems in ancient walls and temples. Here, I don't know if you can see the dark pollution in Acropolis. And now a video made by students visited recently Acropolis. It is made from another project, Erasmus project that we have.
Will you dance? Did you say dance? Come on, my boy. Together. Let's go. Up. Again. Up. Down. Yasu Levendi. Boss, I have so much to tell you. I never loved a man more than you. Hey, boys, did you ever see a more splendiferous crash? You can laugh too, huh? Hey, you laugh!
You saw how they all ran.
Especially the monks.
The third time was the best. Nothing left.
Hey.
Western civilization and the symbol of democracy. Okay, thank you very much.